Hello, Jake here with a quick little Clip Studio coloring tutorial on how to add more life to your shadows using the magic of gradient maps. I got my example illustration here. It's on the iPad in front of me, and I've got the line art. I have some pre-prepared shading, and I have my flat colors. Now, these shadows look terrible. They're all in black. No one shades in black. So let's go to them and fill them in with a purple. There we go. And you get like the typical look, at least the look I use in my comics, of single soft shade, cell shade style layer, all in one color. And it looks great. It's very quick. Lots of people use this kind of method. But it lacks that certain life to it. It looks a little dead. Some illustrators will take a more vibrant color like this pink, and they'll actually kind of like hand paint in this extra bit of energy on the Terminator, and that looks great, but it takes a lot of work. But I figured out a way to get this same look for zero extra work, and I'll show you how to do it right now. If I knock all of these shadows back to black, you need black shadows. They're above a white layer. That's kind of important. And if we go layer, new correction layer, gradient map, set it to linear. Linear, not perceptual. This now changes everything that was once black and white to whatever colors you choose. So instead of picking black, we could pick an extreme red, or we could pick an extreme blue, and as you can see, whatever was black is now red or blue. But if we go and pick a similar purple, we have that same look as before, which is great. Now you can adjust your shadows however you want. You can play around. That's not the true magic. Because we have access to the full gradient now, I can put a color in the middle, and instead of this milky purple, I can pick that nice vibrant, well, look, overly vibrant. I can pick that nice vibrant pink. And if I close it and zoom in, you can see it's giving us that painted energy in the Terminator line for free. No extra work. And in fact, if I go here and change the purple to be a bit like more blue, like a saturated blue down here, you can see the effect more clearly, and it's so effective. You didn't have to do hardly anything to get it there. It's the same work you already did with a gradient put over it, and you don't have to just use this on shadows. In my layers palette there, I have this pre-prepared light layer. It's all in white, and this is kind of the inverse of the shadow thing. I got white on top of black. And if I go, is it set to 80? I'll go to layer, new correction layer, gradient map. Now, whatever is white is mapped to this color. We can pick a crazy red again. We can pick a crazy blue. You can do whatever you want. So what? Now she's next to some green glowing crystal. So if I pick a blue, move this down here so it's in the middle, and then up at the top I'll pick like an even brighter cyan. So now all the rim light edge of it is the cyan, and then it fades to blue. You can get so many great effects with this. The light obviously is set to add, and those shadows were set to multiply. It's a simple trick. That's it. In the comments, if you've already used something like this, let me know. If you just do normal cell shading stuff and now you're going to try this out, let me know too. It's made my art better for no extra work, and it probably will make yours better too, again, for no extra work. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.